Hello? Hi. Jester, it's good to see you. I'm trying to not leave the starting soon screen up for too long before starting. Just trying to get into it, you know? Hey Nerd. Hey Nerd! It's good to see you. Hall, it's good to see you as well. How are you both doing? Hopefully the music's not too loud. I can't remember what volume level I used to have the background music at. Ugh. I think I ate too much dinner. I'm trying to eat like an hour before I start stream as well, but I got distracted by Cuisineer. I was playing that for a little bit too long because there were things I wanted to do. Background music seems fine, thank you. What was dinner? Yesterday I made a slow cooker chicken and vegetable stew. So it's chicken, obviously. Swede, turnip, carrot, onion, leek. I feel like there's something else. And then like stock, some mustard, some fresh rosemary and thyme. And then I made dumplings and like steamed them on the top of the stew. Delicious, if I may say so myself. And perfect like winter food. So, excuse me. That should keep me going for the next few days. Basically. But yeah, incoming ad break. Oh. Ad starts in 47 seconds. I've literally just started streaming. I can see when ads start now. Yeah, I've set up a thing for us, as in me and mods, so we can warn people. So if there's like anything big that's gonna happen in the game that we're playing, we can hold off until ads are done. Which is handy. Every time I see your place, I want to decorate my place with tons of plants and cozy decor. Then at the same time, with me being minimalist, I can't do it. Well, you can be quite minimalist if you just have plants, Jester. I think just a bunch of plants is cozy, but also pretty minimalist. You can also be minimalist with art. Oh, it's so loud. Bow, bow.
So many months.
So many months. 54 months, Jester. Thank you so much for resubscribing for 54 months. That is loud for you as well. Interesting. I thought it was just me because I thought I had my speakers turned up quite loud. I can change it on here. Da, 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 da. How many is that? 4.5 years? Maths. It is 4.5 years, isn't it? Holy heck! Oh my god, Jester! I appreciate you. Subscriptions. That was specifically the 12-month one. Let's put that down to 60% volume. Let's see how it is. Test. That's it. That's still loud.
This is a test.
This is a test. 40%. I'm just wondering if it actually... I don't know if it actually saved. Sometimes it takes a little bit.
This is a test.
That's better. Okay. Thank you. Still sounds a bit louder to me, but it's not, you know, deafening. But yes, Jester, you weren't here last time, were you? When I kind of shared plans. Ad break ends in 42 seconds. Yeah, I'm just gonna do like once a week. We're gonna go for Wednesdays, starting a little bit earlier than we did before. Stream for as long as I feel like, or short as I feel like. Play whatever I want. I don't want to get into, I say this as I'm playing Baldur's Gate, I don't want to get into like long story games. I'm just doing this because I'm playing Baldur's Gate in so many different ways at the moment. About 5 different characters. I just want to start Dark Urge on stream. I think it will be fun. Outbreak ended, your community is back. No long story games on stream except Baldur's Gate 3, which is a very long one. Is there a way I can see on my bot when ads are appearing? Only 5, need to bump those numbers up. Yeah, right? I mean, I had one other character, but I deleted her. So it was 6. How do I do this? Also, I installed the Baldur's Gate Companion, I think. Yeah, but obviously the game's not open, so it has nothing on there at the moment. But yes, that is the basic plan. So we played GeoGuessr last week, which we'll be doing a lot of because that's like just an easy thing to pick up. We will probably play some Truck Simulator. I want to do like achievement hunting, but also if friends are around, we can do convoys, both American and European truck. Because Smoke and Bob needs to get those achievements. What more other ideas? One thing I did kind of want to do was play Bowser's Fury. Because remember I can't even remember which Mario game it was on stream. Whichever one had that, and I never touched Bowser's Fury. And I believe that's quite short. And then things like co-op games with friends, indie showcases. So like if I get a key for a game, I'll probably look at it for like a stream, and that'll be our little showcase of it. Browser's Fury, Revenge of Internet Explorer, yeah. Do you have more characters in Baldur's Gate 3 or Lord of the Rings Online? Lord of the Rings Online. Because I had several on one server, and then did I start again? I can't remember if I started again on a different server or if I transferred, but then the name was already taken, so I had to change my character's name. But I must have had like 8 characters on Lord of the Rings Online. I think I had like most classes at the time. Game Cleric, hello! I am doing well, thank you. We're giving this another go. We're doing once a week, all casual like. It is lovely to see you. Super Mario 3D World, thank you. Only 8? I have almost 20 on Final Fantasy 14. Do you have to pay for extra slots, or are you switching? What do they call it? They don't call it servers, do they? Is it just worlds? All casual, back to basics, no frills or flim-flam. Oh yeah, just so we got rid of like all the sound effects, all the spin wheel stuff, all the point redemption. There's no voice mod. Voice mod may come back eventually because I kind of love it. But nothing that will like just stress me out, distract me too much for now. We're back to basics. I'm going to see how that goes. I have applied for a couple of keys for games that interest me. We'll see whether or not I get them. I totally understand if I don't because I've been away for so long. I have been approved for 1 key, but they've run out of Steam keys. This is for Teardown, which looks super cool. They ran out of Steam keys. They only have PS4 and Xbox, which I don't have. So I've contacted them, and we'll see if we can actually get hold of it or not. But I think that would be pretty fun to play on stream, and I know a lot of people are interested in that game. What were the other ones? Oh, the Lake DLC. Season's Greetings was one of them as well. That was a really, really nice game. And it's, yeah, a Christmassy DLC, which would be nice to play. 2 different subscriptions. A basic membership lets you have up to 7 characters. And a full membership lets you have up to 40. Both let you play the full game. 40. Just have your own guild with just you, basically. Have you got one of every class? I can't remember how many classes there are. Data center, that's the thing I was thinking of. Thank you, Game Cleric. I was like, they don't call it servers. They call it something strange. For 14 classes. What did I play? Started a new job back in October, so I get the wanting to get back to stream, but chill and such. How is the new job going? What are you doing if you're comfortable sharing? I was a bard. That was it. I love bard classes. Hence why we're playing a bard again. This is going to be my second Baldur's Gate bard. So I finished the game once. This is Baldur's Gate, not Final Fantasy 14. Baldur's Gate. I finished the game once. I started my first playthrough. She's a gnome bard. I started that one on Explorer, which is like easy mode because I'd never played a game like this before, really. And then my second playthrough is a tiefling druid. She is near the end of the game. And that one is on balanced, which is just like the standard difficulty. And then I've also got a paladin, a high elf paladin, who's going to romance Karlach, who is on tactician mode, which is the difficult mode. And that's a few hours in. Then this playthrough is just going to be on balanced. And I've made the character, so we're literally at the beginning of the game, but past character creation. And then my fifth character is a gnome monk called Eleanor Pebblefist. She's an old lady, and she's the character for my playthrough with Waleed, and we're playing on tactician. I have one character I'm leveling everything on, and then my alts I pick specific ones. Oh yeah, wait. You can, I thought that was 11, or can you do that on 14 as well, level every class? My main character has all but 4 classes unlocked on her. Hi Jack, how are you doing? Good to see you. Look at that little, I should know, my nephew is obsessed with Pokemon, and he thinks I'm just as obsessed because I know of Pokemon and have played Pokemon games because I grew up with them. I can't remember which one that is. Job is going great, back in daycare for now. Hoping that after my husband and I get our own place, we can figure out a way for me to go back to school. Is that what you were doing beforehand, or you can play one character and get it all? Nobody help or identify. Pokemon, is it Sludge? Sludge. Oh, that's a move. Wait, is that one? Grimer. I see none. Grimer? Hi Rose, how are you? There's like Grimer and Mark. It's that one, right? It's that one. Why does it... So I'm just looking on the list of Final Fantasy 14 jobs. Why is Blue Mage a limited job? What does that mean? Also, there's so many different types. That's super cool. Machinist. It is Grimer, my previous favorite Pokemon. Who is your favorite now? I've never used Grimer or Muck in any of my playthroughs. Every time my nephew sees me, he asks me who my favorite Pokemon is. And my answer is Rapidash. Because I loved Ponyta and Rapidash when I was a kid. And I'm sure if I was aware of all of the other Pokemon, I'd have another favorite. But I can't remember the new ones. Oh, it's Cat 10 levels behind. It has abilities you can unlock, but they're super powerful if you use them right. Okay. That makes sense. So you can't level it as high. What does Dancer do? Like in Domo, Dancer was a debuff class, right? What does it do here? Attacks? Is it debuffs as well? Or buffs? Blue Mage can't be used in anything outside of pre-made dungeon parties? What? Jerry, hi! How are you doing? Dancer is my favourite class. Oh yeah, Dancer in Domo, which is the MMO that me and Rose met on. How many years ago now? I was 16, I think, when I first started playing that game. So that's half my life away. 2006 is when I first met Rose. 2007, we were playing an MMO called Domo, which still exists. Just not the server that we played on. Does that work?
Potatoes. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Boil 'em, mash 'em, boil 'em, boil 'em, boil 'em, mash 'em, boil 'em, boil 'em, boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew.
Oh, thank you for gifting us up to Jerry. Jerry, welcome to the astronauts. Enjoy your emotes. We have some Astarian emotes now. Some our follower emotes and our sub emotes are now a mix of Astarian and our little Archie astronaut, because I am obsessed. Dancer is a physical range class like Bard and Machinist. Just remember Dancer being whack-a-mole DPS. No classes really have debuffs anymore. Interesting. Buffs, yes. Currently do Dancer on main, but Reg made right after it. White Mage and Warrior are my heal and tank classes I prefer. I played Final Fantasy 14 for like 6 weeks. I did the freebie stuff, I think. I can't remember what level I got to with my little bard. But I played a Lalafell. You want to say falafel? A little Lalafell bard. Ran a white mage through MSQ. What's that? Super fast dungeon queues. Love a good Astarian emote. Yes. Can I see? I can't preview my emotes on Firebot. Oh, main story quest. Emotes. Yeah, we have these Astarian ones, which are a mix of follower and sub. And I got them from Etsy, and the creator is in the credits. I did message them to see if they had a Twitch account so I could do the attribution thing, but they do not have one. I have guildmates who are now good friends of mine. They're part of the reason I still play and love it. When did that game come out though? Final Fantasy 14. I remember Final Fantasy 11 was big when I was in secondary school, because I knew a couple of people that were obsessed with it. 10 years ago. I haven't played 14 in a while, but I have a Himbo Bunny Boy Samurai as my main. Actually, I forgot the best thing I ever got in an MMO was the Fatter Cat mount in Final Fantasy 14. And I'm sad that I can't take that amount to another game. Also, are captions working today? I realized I didn't enable them last time. Yes, they are. I'm not sure how accurate they're going to be, but they are on. 20 years for 11 is soon. Oh my god. Thank you, Hall. I just checked and saw it said something about penance, and I was like, I didn't say that. As accurate as they ever are. 11 is still live. Like, how different are they that 11 still exists? In May 2022, rumors had circulated that 11 may soon be shutting down. Yoji Fujita released a statement noting this was not the case. Users should not worry about it being shut down anytime soon. Oh, very different. Everyone's like, it's well worth checking out. You should still do it. We estimate the daily player count of Final Fantasy XI to be 28,340. So apart from Domo, which is the MMO I mentioned before, I played Lord of the Rings Online on and off, and that's been around for over 10 years now as well. And they just released a new expansion, Corsairs of Umbar. Sometimes I do want to re-download it, but then I remember that I play briefly and then get a bit fed up. So level 140 is currently the cap on Lord of the Rings Online. I think my Hobbit Ranger is 120 or 115, whatever the cap was when Lake Town came out. It's a lovely game. If you love Lord of the Rings and Tolkien stuff, it's perfect because it's just... Why? Oh yeah, pre-roll is off. It's so faithful, and the people who work on it clearly did their research when they built the world. Like there's a scene in Fellowship of the Ring where they're approaching Buckleberry Ferry, and it mentions that the road is lined by white stones. And if you go to Buckleberry Ferry in the game, the road is lined by white stones, and just little things like that. That's really cool. 14 is way more worth it if you have friends to play with, in my opinion, but still worth to play it alone. Played Lotro in high school, little in college, haven't touched it in ages. I think I have it on Steam now. I haven't played it much on Steam, but I think I've still got like 100 hours. 170 hours, but I barely played it on Steam compared to how much I played it off Steam. I remember when the Riders of Rohan DLC came out. That was 2012, 2011. So good. Oh, I've got some screenshots on Steam from it. On my really, really old PC, and everything looks terrible. Doodle! Mayo, hi! Welcome in. It has been a minute. It's been actually a year. Well, kind of. We had a first stream back last Wednesday, and I did a little stream in June, but that one didn't count. And now I'm back. I'm back. May have just woken up. Good morning, Doodle. It is very good to see you. Very, very good. Still have the occasional stupid person because it's still the internet. Yeah. But 14 has the majority of nice players. Yes, I feel like there are certain MMOs where the community, like Lord of the Rings Online, are generally quite wholesome. I feel like Lotro has... Oh, can I mute this? Sorry, my WhatsApp is on my PC as well, and I don't really want that coming up during stream. Yeah, Lord of the Rings Online probably generally has like older players, more mature players, so less of a issue. Hope it was a good year for you. Health-wise, it's not been great, but in other ways it has. We persevere. We persevere. I'm currently going cold turkey from my antidepressants, which you're not supposed to do, but I've already been doing it for 2 or 3 weeks. And I spoke to the doctor today, and she was like, yep, just push on through. So, got the old brain zaps, a little bit dizzy, but my mood's okay. I love the community in 14. If you have questions on classes or dungeons, people will happily answer and help. I like that. Oh yeah, Elder Scrolls Online is like that as well. People are generally pretty nice. ESO is another MMO I'd highly recommend. I keep wanting to go back to it. I treat it as a single player game. And it is so fun. Oh, she live. Hi, B. Hi. I am. B is the one to blame. B gifted me Baldur's Gate when it came out and was like, I want you to play this game because it's great. And me being like, I don't like turn-based combat. And I have played 200 and... How many hours of it? 245 hours so far. I went probably 2 months where I played at least a little bit every day. We endure indeed. That was a rough transition for me when I went off antidepressants. Yes. Like, some of them I think you can probably go cold turkey. Mine, you're supposed to taper off. But I ran out of them. And then I was like, you know what? I think I'll just carry on. I'll just carry on not taking them. Rather than going back on them and tapering off, because that could take like a year. So... I want to play ESO again as well. Yes. The problem with ESO is if you want to do crafting and stuff, if you want to just collect crafting ingredients, if you're not paying for a sub, you don't have the crafting backpack. So I kind of feel like I have to pay for a sub if I play ESO because I'm a loot goblin and collect everything. Never been on any of those. I know from work stuff it can be rough. You're doing great there. I'm proud of you. Thank you. I was going to say this is the first time I've been on them, but that's a lie. I tried antidepressants previously for migraines, which is one of the things they will give you. And those were horrible. But this was a different type. Which also helps with pain, for chronic fatigue pain. But I don't like them. They make me very sweaty. I don't like them. I'm just trying without. We'll be loot goblining your way through BG3 as well. Yes. Me and Wooly playing together are terrible because I will pick up everything except like the rotten food and stuff. He will pick up everything, including the rotten food, because he's like, it's 1 gold. So... Could not have been more shocked, but really let's blame Astarion. It's not just Astarion. It's because... Okay, hear me out. Dragon Age, why does it like that? Dragon Age is one of my favorite game series. And the characters and the way you can communicate with them and build friendships and relationships with them reminded me so much of Dragon Age. And Gale reminds me a lot of Alistair, who was my first video game love. So. But also Astarion. Have to do the same for ESO when I play it. Yeah. You can't not really be subscribed. It gives you so much. This time of year I always want to replay Morrowind. Nostalgia for Christmas breaks. Spent eating my weight in chocolate and playing it. I never played Morrowind. I bought it for 20p second hand. 20 pence. You know, when we use discs and stuff. But never played it. I did play a lot of Oblivion though. Probably need to be on antidepressants, but at the same time I don't want to see how they change me. I guess the only way you can know is try. Like, you can start on a low dose, but this is what I don't like, what they've done to me is like how I am when I come off them, and my body is like, please give me more, is terrifying. If you aren't looting every box and empty vase, are you even playing? No? You're not. I got Dragon Age Inquisition recently, but I'm struggling with the fact it's not turn-based. You can pause though. You can pause in combat and then tell everyone to do something. And then, you know, start again. That's funny though. I guess you've been playing too much Baldur's Gate and now you're expecting it to be turn-based. If you're lacking the chemicals in your noggin that the meds help replenish, then it's a good thing. But I'm thriving on broad spectrum CBD the past 4 years, no THC. It's been a life changer for my extreme anxiety attacks that triggered shingles. I didn't know that your anxiety attacks triggered the shingles bee. I didn't know that. Also, I wish CBD was, I mean, you can buy it here, but it's so difficult to tell like what's good. Like if you're buying it on the high street, it's really expensive and you have no idea if it's actually decent. At least Gale is more eloquent than Alistair, but I do love the line, have you ever licked a lamppost in winter forever? Forever. Also, swooping is bad. There are different kinds of antidepressants, so many. If one doesn't work, another one might. Yeah. So the one that I'm on, or not on anymore, is an antidepressant, although actually I was given it for anxiety. I wasn't really looking for an antidepressant. But also because I get pain from my chronic fatigue in my joints and bones, it's a painkiller. So they often give it to people with fibromyalgia and chronic fatigue syndrome because the two are very similar. And it's also used for a couple of other things. I think like incontinence and stuff at different levels. This is what the docs are for, helping work through which ones might be a good place to start versus others. Yes. Swooping is bad. Honkai Star Rail, I didn't realize that was turn-based. Huh. Extreme stress / traumatic events can trigger shingles. I didn't know that, B. Rip, my immune system butchered at my previous job. Screw them. You're somewhere better now. Mine is technically an antidepressant, but it's also used for anxiety. Yeah. They do seem to cover both. Mine was not an SSRI, it was an is it an SNRI or an SSNI? SNRI, I think. I'm going to take the briefest of breaks and then we're going to actually start Baldur's Gate. So, BRB. Hello. The game gonna appear. Ah, the noise. Anxiety, depression, and ADHD. Also, tell me if the game's too loud or kind of feed into each other. That's why a lot of the meds seem to cover more than one. Yeah. It does seem that most of the antidepressants cover all of them. It is turn-based. I love it being so much it's difficult for me to go back to Genshin now. I still haven't touched Genshin because I'm scared of what will happen. I'm scared that I'll be too into it. Basically. Tell me if game is loud. This is Cinnamon. I already made her because I made her ages ago before I even thought about coming back to streaming. So we don't have to sit through 5 hours of character creation. She is a little dwarven bard. She is adorable. You would never think she was the Dark Urge. Rinn, my friend, it's lovely to see you and hear your lovely soothing voice. Oh, but I must get back to work. I hope we can catch you play soon. Adios. Mayo, thank you so much for stopping by. It was good to see you. I'll be back every Wednesday. Mostly. Have a good rest of your day. Haven't played Genshin in weeks. Got a bit bored of it. Have they added much story recently? No way. She could never be a Dirge. Don't believe it. For anyone who doesn't know, Dirge, Dark Urge, is a specific origin type you can choose when you create a character in Baldur's Gate. And it gives you a very different playthrough. It gives you a lot of different outcomes and dialogue choices. And you basically want to murder everyone and everything, but you can resist. You can, no, we're going to be resisting the urge. So we're going to have urges to do things that we want to be doing. And I've heard that Astarion is the best one to romance with a Dirge playthrough. So we're going to be romancing Astarion again. But yeah, you can play Dirge, you can give in to the urges and just murder everything, or you can play Dirge and be like, I'm going to try and stop this. But yeah. Dirge is so fun. I love seeing people's first experiences. I have had some spoilers of like beginning Dirge stuff. Nothing past Act 1, I think. Whole new part of the map they added when I about quit playing, so still expanding story in the map. Oh. Don't think I can do an evil playthrough at all, actually. But maybe I'll play it after my next bad work day. I don't think I could do evil because I can't hurt the poor companions. The poor babies. I can't do it to them. So we have been abducted by mind flayers. Obviously you won't see the cutscene because I already did this bit. We are on the Nautiloid, which is one of their ships. It is crashing. It was about to crash. We have escaped our little pod. So now we want to have a look around. There's something to loot up here. There's an onyx. You can still make choices not to hurt animals. Yeah, you can resist the urge. You just get extra dialogue and stuff. She's gonna try and be good. Rune Slate.
Project into your mind. A nautiloid hurtling through the plains.
Amelia Tyler's voice.
Bionic energy.
So good. Yeah, and this is the ship's also about to be attacked by a dragon. Just up here. I can see where they added Dirge as a backstory. Definitely a murder hobo. If you don't customize the Dark Urge, they're a dragonborn. Dragonborn? Are they called dragonborns in this? Am I just saying dragonborn because of Skyrim? They're a dragon. But yeah, we need to have a little explore of the ship. See who else is here. Pick up all the loot. It is dragonborn. Okay. I wasn't just taking that from...
Good.
Sphincter! I wasn't just taking that from Skyrim. Loot all the things.
Images of goblins, their habits and histories flash into your mind.
Oh, I uninstalled my camera mod, didn't I? Because things weren't playing nice with the most recent update. Otherwise we could zoom in real close.
1,000 years of humanoid history. Elves, dwarves, humans, and more flash behind your eyes.
Oh yeah, I forgot to say, her name is Cinnamon. She's a gold dwarf. No, I didn't play a dwarf before I played a gnome. She's cute! You would never suspect. Background, haunted one. This is what you get when you're the Dutch. Speaking of Skyrim, I recently downloaded a mod pack that had over 2,000 mods. What has it added? Also, anyone who is a medium humanoid is this weight. I swear, Hulson. Or is it 120 for the others? I can't remember. But everyone is like the same weight and it doesn't make sense. Yeah, trapped. Hulson is buff. There's a lot of reasons they wrote Dirge, but spoilers! Need to finish yours. How far are you? Need to finish any playthrough? Where are you up to, Hol? Because you restarted, right? So we're gonna encounter us. Completely changes the game. Gameplay attacking the worlds is even more lively. I feel like Skyrim needs that because once you've played it a billion times, you need something that changes it like that, right?
From this place you're free.
She is already covered in blood.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return. They return.
I did add the extension. That was the word. I was going to say expansion. Is it working? Oh, you can. Yeah, you can vote for dialogue using the expansion. Extension. But when it comes to Dirge, I will be picking the resist options. Oh, that reminds me, I need to change my dice. I'm on Act 2, but kind of at the end of it, and I'm so behind. No, you can take as long as you want to. Tell me what to do.
From this body. From this case.
First playthrough taking me forever due to some long pauses I'm playing. You take as long as you need to play the game. A bit into Act 1 with my Resist Urge, past the Grove storyline with my Accept the Urge. I have 1 completed playthrough. Nice. So you've got at least 3 characters? Some people have even said they expect Elder Scrolls 6 to be somewhat like that. When do you think that will come out? Right. We have higher decks because we are a bard, I guess. Even though charisma's on me. We're going to use this dice for Dirge. It feels right. Didn't necessarily restart. I still have my first playthrough. First is at what I think is the end of Act 2. Oh! So you did go quite far with that one. Yoink.
The brain lifts from the skull. But you notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient, should it prove a threat.
No.
Fingers twitch with the desire
Oh, see, this is a Dirge line.
moist meat to shreds.
You don't get that line normally. Gonna spare us. Maybe one day I'll play this if it's on a decent sale or something. Wait!
They are free. Our freedom is ours.
Do you need to refresh Doodle and like share the message? because it should do it even if the bot's not working. But thank you for the resub.
We must go to the
It's probably a Twitch thing.
helm. We are needed.
But you should play this game. It's so good. Even if like I'm not a turn-based combat fan, but I realize I quite like turn-based when it's more strategic and it's not like you're just facing each other. You move around. It worked.
It worked.
It worked. Doodle, thank you so much for the resub for 50 months. Welcome back. I appreciate it. Are you going to stream again soon? Doodle's been streaming recently. What should I call you?
Us. We are us.
We are us. What's our attitude towards spoilers in this playthrough? I don't want dirge spoilers, but obviously I know what happens throughout the game. So... dirge specific? No, thank you. I like that if you have party members that have no one between their initiative turns, they all go at the same time. Yes! So you can like plan it out so that they can kind of synergize? When will ES6 come out? Maybe by 2030. Yes.
To the helm we go. We are going to the helm.
Strategic turn-based favorite of mine, Fire Emblem. See, I was unsure about Fire Emblem before because of the whole turn-based thing, and now I'm like, it looks gorgeous, and I always thought that, should I just give it a go? But it's also a Switch game, so it's probably going to be expensive forever. Like, now we have us as a little companion. We're going to meet Lae'zel in a minute. Lae'zel. Doodle and... wait. Jester. When did you stream? Jester streaming as well? Mods can use ad breaks. Yes. We can tell people if ad breaks are coming up. Also, my bot doesn't tell me if they are, which is annoying. Look how cute Cinnamon is. Look how badass Lae'zel is. I basically put ad breaks are coming up. Thank you, Doodle. I put
And your skin tingles.
I put ads on. There should be 3 minutes of ads an hour, which stops pre-roll ads, which means anyone who comes in for the first time won't immediately be hit by an ad.
Seen through the strange woman's eyes.
Which I think is better. Because having to sit through an ad for a stream you've never seen before is annoying. Skva. I love Lae'zel. I love them all, but I love Lae'zel.
Together, we might survive.
I also sneezed one. Thought it was for my own self as a subscriber. Subscribers are like, I wish to snooze this ad. What made you think I was a thrall?
Mind flayer parasites.
Also, let me know if the game's loud enough.
Unless we are cleansed.
Trying to do at least 2 streams a month. Jester, I didn't even know you were streaming.
Within days, we will be gay. Mind
Please feel free to share links and stuff when you go live. Who are you?
your only
Lae'zel.
survival.
And break ends in 2 minutes. Thank you, Doodle. See, I can't see it in the bot. I wonder if I can add... Did I just pop out chat? Might be easier. I don't know. Have it like this. Thank you for giving out the shout out. See, I can't see any of this stuff with the bot. I can't see when shout outs are given. Let me just change the font settings here so I can actually read it. Chat appearance. Font size. Giant. I did initially think, but I'm subscribed. Why are you giving me ads? Giving me the choice to skip them. What do you suggest, Lae'zel? What should we do?
We exterminate.
Not the bing bong.
We find the helm. come and take control of the
If you haven't watched the cast of Baldur's Gate play D&D, they did 2 sessions. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Please go watch. So good. It was done through High Rollers. They say they were forced to announce Elder Scrolls 6 way before they wanted to announce it, so it's very possible we'll get it in 2030. Oh. Only 7 years, guys. Okay, here's our first fight. Us, me, Lae'zel versus imps. Vicious Mockery, I love. Got you. Us. You go hit that. Nice. Come back to me.
I am fury.
Lae'zel. She is fury, she is death. He has Mage Hand?
Make way.
Thank you, Sonics. Started last month, tried setting up the whole Discord saying when I'm streaming thing, but it doesn't do anything. You mean like in streamer mode, like I am on Discord right now? Do. Oh my god, we're so good at this. We won. Oh, thank you, Lae'zel. Means a lot to me. Right, we gotta get all the loot because, you know, we gotta get all the loot. I love that if you hold down Alt, you can see stuff around you, but apparently the amount you can see is based on your character's perception, I think. Imps. She's fury, she's death. She kills people with her breath. Me or Lae'zel? I feel like Lae'zel would probably have bad breath, sorry. Gith probably aren't too concerned with dental health. Brains? Now we're going over here. I can go into streamer mode and it works, but no purple stream icon. That's weird. Oh, I didn't realize I could just sit in here. Just chilling. Lae'zel kills people with her breath, yeah. Have a good rest of your day. Gotta head back to work now. My lunch break is close to done. Leaving you up on luck. Thank you so much, Game Cleric. It was so good to see you. Have a good rest of your day. Right, we're just gonna heal up.
I feel better. The ship won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late.
I forgot what voice I picked then. You didn't know about the ult thing? Oh, it's so useful. Just hold left alt down. And it labels most interactive stuff, not all of it. Another sphincter.
Here goes nothing.
I like that I can just randomly play music in the middle of nowhere as well.
Gay machinery. I can make no sense of it.
I may have to completely reinstall Discord to get it working properly. That doesn't sound right. Do you have your Twitch connected to your Discord? I can't remember if that makes a difference. And do you use OBS or Streamlabs OBS?
Machine made them hostile.
Bye! I don't have enough movement to reach it.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Okay. Do 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 do. I really would like to use Thunderwave, but am I gonna hit us? No. Hiya! Didn't push it. Twitch is connected to it. I use normal ABS. I can't think what it would be.
Victory awaits.
That's strange.
On the move.
Off we go. Everyone's saved. Nice. Nice. Time to free shot. This is Shadowheart, aka Shot.
Get me out of this damn thing! We have no time for stragglers.
I don't know if it would be a Discord thing or more like just like a connection thing. We're gonna look for a latch.
It's too alien. Nothing looks.
She's gonna be permanently covered in blood, isn't she?
Crashing. Do you intend to die for a stranger?
Yeah, it's Shot. Oh, go look around. There must be some way to get this thing open.
Contraption next to the pod. They did something to it when they sealed me in. Hurry!
Hurry! I love so much how basically every actor in the game who plays one of the main companions has started streaming the game. Just don't touch her artifact.
The mechanisms are completely unrecognizable.
They're all having so much fun playing it.
By an empty socket.
It makes me so happy how like interactive they are with the community as well.
Nothing. The console remains dormant.
We'll be back.
Whatever fits in that socket must power this thing.
We'll be back. A brain in a jar.
Images appear in your mind.
Lae'zel has no care for anyone who isn't Lae'zel. We'll change that.
And centuries of
We'll make her love us. Right, through another sphincter.
Seems simple enough.
A key!
How many hosts of these gay infected?
Skva.
The dazed woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't notice you.
We knock on the window. Push. Place your hand on the console.
Place your hand on the pod, you hear something. A presence
Make her love us and then brutally reject her for Astarion. No!
inside to change.
My first character spent... Wait. No, it wasn't the night of the tiefling party. It was... Oh. Basically, she slept with Lae'zel first. Lae'zel will jump you immediately. It was Lae'zel, then Astarion. No. Yeah, then Astarion,
If we are not
then Gale,
this may be our fate.
then a foursome with some drow twins.
Weird. I'm not waiting
I
around.
think that was it.
for us.
Just a few times.
This might have been those controls next to the pod.
Do-do-do.
I'll take that.
I will take that, thank you.
Great.
Done that. Drow twins, sign me up. Da-da-da. She settled down with Gale in the end. She was just sort of working out what she really needed. Oh, I didn't see this backpack.
Damn it!
Lae'zel, you want to take that? I didn't actually want to add it to the wares, just wanted to pick it up.
Let me out!
I don't need twins. Minthara is the only one for me. I've never recruited her. Insert the rune. I've never recruited Minthara because I can't.
But what is
I
its
can't.
purpose? Will it free the captive or
I love playing as Drow in any game I can. I think it's the skin color with the white hair. You could be a... What type of gnome is it? Where they have the same like grey tone as Drow? You first refused to murder all the innocent tieflings. Yeah. Encoding overloaded. Stop that. Keeps popping up every now and again. Underdark gnome, yeah. You could also be an Underdark gnome.
organic lines of
The romance scene with Gale put me off. It's comical.
heart than a machine.
The first one or the second one? I didn't get the first one. I only got the second one.
Tip to transform.
I don't want to
It will open the nearby pod.
go into too much detail about it in case people are romancing Gale, but
You feel a
I mean, if it is the second one, I could kind of see it.
parasite. Then this
Shot.
and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority.
Will the pod to open? What happens? What happens if you fail on this? Do you just not have Sharp? You lose her.
You feel the biomechanical brain
Deep gnomes.
console process your command.
Oh, it was raining.
To it. A shiver runs.
Not gonna say I enjoyed murdering all the innocent tieflings, but Asarian did. Does not surprise me. What I kind of love. Asarian is... He likes...
I was done for.
Not necessarily evil stuff. It is kind of evil. But... I don't know how to describe it.
Thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin.
He likes the mean. He likes the mean choices.
Her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with
Making fun of people.
because you
He
have
doesn't like helping people. But I feel like his approval choices change over time. Which is very reflective of his character. Got a problem with Gith Yankee, huh?
Gith have a problem with everyone else. But there's more important matters right now.
Welcome back, Doodle.
Survival.
Why are you cold? You're never cold.
We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
No spoiling, but it did make me laugh out loud. Girl sex scene. You have to, DM me with which one it is. Because I think I know if it's the second one. Yeah. But also, it's kind of cute. In a way. I want to know where I can file a complaint about how we're just skipping autumn, my favourite season. Yeah. It has kind of gone straight to winter, hasn't it? Let's get going. I'm Cinnamon.
Shadowheart.
Shut.
1 moment.
Wolfies, hello. Welcome in. She got her artifact. What's that?
It's nothing. Trust me.
Enough of this chatter. We need to get to the helm. Now.
-10?
Right.
I don't know what it is here. It's chilly, but it's not that cold. Okay. We got everything. Through the sphincter. For me, it's the opposite. Halfway through November and still getting temps in the 70s. Used to be down in the low 30s. Oof.
Mind flayer horticulture.
We don't really need to heal. Don't run through the fire.
We're nearing the helm. Once inside,
Yes.
do as I say. Who put
Yes.
you in charge? I use my own judgment.
Cane yank.
Cane yank. I don't remember her saying that. Through the sphincter. And into the fire. Is it going choppy? Why am I getting encoding overloaded? It pops up for like 1 second and stops. Let me know if frames get really messed up. Up there in the north, maybe. Here it's pretty much autumn with rain, not too cold, and all leaves falling. Yeah, we haven't at least skipped the autumnal foliage. It's very nice and orange. Roar. The Mind Flayer thinks that we are still
Do
enthralled.
it. We will deal with the Geich after we
He
escape.
doesn't know. I thought chocolate. I would like. Us. No. Been a while. It has been a year. Well, I streamed last week, but other than that, it has been a year. -3. Okay, you move over there.
Can't afford to let up.
No drop frames, I can tell. Thank you. I just keep getting encoding overloaded for like a second in the corner. But I have had it do that before and then it not really be anything. So it's hot cold right now. I was wearing a ski coat 2 weeks ago. Now I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt. The hell? Oh, I don't have command, do I? Do. God damn it. I should have. Do we do this? We Lips come. See if I can get the sword off the commander. It's been really sunny here, but also cold, but my flat gets really warm and just soaks in all the sun.
There is work to do.
Right, your spell book. Do. There was another game you tried to stream that was doing encoding overloaded all the time. Yeah. Was it Kana? No, Kana just straight up froze my PC. I can't remember. Sometimes I don't know if it's just OBS being wrong. If you can't see that, there's an issue. I'm only going to swap this for a second. And then hope it works.
Things have stayed interesting.
Jinx! Don't tell Jinx, we'll go back to the vet tomorrow. She got to have more antibiotics.
Do it.
Kana was like that with my old PC too. Still haven't tried it on the new one yet. It was weird because I played it for... I did one stream of it, remember? And it was perfect. It ran so well. And then suddenly, the next time I streamed it, it just like... It froze my whole PC, which is... It was super weird. Thunder wave. Boop. Got him.
Time to strike.
Right, Lae'zel.
My path be true.
We're gonna have to loot on the way. Do. Gonna take another sample to see if it's worked. I hope so. Poor little Jinx.
Heading there.
Command. Drop. 55%. We got it. We got it. Now he's just gonna punch the mind fire, and we can
We must take the transponder.
we can take his sword. Right, we're just gonna make us dash because there's no enemies right here. We're gonna ignore him. You need to reach this within 14 turns. You can kill this guy. There is an achievement for doing it, but I've already done it and I can't be bothered to do it again. I just made him drop his sword so Lae'zel can take it.
This is worth the cost. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Speedy. She's furry. She's dead. Who is? Who is? Jinx?
Swift and lethal. Make way.
Have a burn blade. Just gonna sneak in here. She can't quite reach it. I am. I'm just gonna take his sword.
I found something useful.
Da. Bing bong. Or bing bong. Don't do that. Oh, have they not appeared yet? Dash. There's normally more enemies. Do I have to get that far?
Breathe deep and move.
Jinx is definitely furry, that's true, yeah.
Hurry before they
I'm glad you're cozy, Doodle. Doo -doo, doo -doo -doo. Nice.
I'm fury.
Right, just
Death
pick up the sword. Nice. And go.
lies within.
Shadowheart is miles behind now. Da 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 da. Dash.
Got to move.
Your spine is mine.
Can't even catch my breath. Need to find a way forward.
I just want to use Vicious Mockery.
Chucked you.
Which warg upchucked you? I love that if you respec different companions to be a bard, they've all got like different insults. And some of them sound better at it than others. Like Astarion makes an excellent bard just because of Vicious Mockery. He sounds so good at insulting people. Tusk attack. Lightning bolt. Get out of here. Oh wait, loot. Us can't really do anything.
This creature can't activate the transponder.
Or us.
At the ready.
No, I already looted that. Can I reach? Not quite.
Time to strike.
Lae'zel should be able to.
So.
The helm's
Do,
aiming
do,
through
do.
the thunder. You made it in time.
We did it. Here's the dragon. Oh. I forget, we were in Avernus, weren't we? Same way I felt Shadowheart made a good paladin. In the name of the moon, I will punish you. Yeah, there's definitely good alternatives for their classes. And also, have you seen them? Have you heard what Gale sounds like if you make him a barbarian and then rage? It's the saddest little roar I've ever heard, like a little kitten. So funny. Because my Lae'zel in my other save is a fighter barbarian. She's a fighter default. And then I've given her barbarian so she can rage and have action surge and also have the heal. No, wait, that's from... Where's that from fighter? Well, she's fighter barbarian so she can rage. And she's pretty good at that. I can imagine it's slightly pathetic. It's so funny. I do want to, I kind of want to do a playthrough where everyone has classes that like don't make sense for them, that don't seem right, like Gale being a barbarian. And I just love the fact that they have, every actor for the companions has voiced all of these possibilities. Oh look, there's Minthara. She looking happy. So no matter which class you respec a companion to, they will have all the appropriate voice lines and things. Uh-oh. She's so cute. Not the Mind Flayer, Cinnamon. Ow. Ba-ba-ba. I forgot who my guardian is. On my monk that I'm playing with Waleed, I made my guardian my character, but with a moustache. A little fancy moustache. Hello. She's so cute.
You half expected your memories to return once you were free of the mind.
Still don't remember anything. Saying encoding overloaded again, and then it stopped.
If you don't find a way to remove the tadpole burrowed in your brain soon, your future will be as blank as your past. Your head whispers vengeance. You cannot wait to slice your way forth, seeking whatever wrought this tragedy upon you.
Slice. Ravaged beach.
Best be on my way.
Pungent corpse.
Oh!
Since you awoke on the ship, your mind has been cold and
Slicey, slicey.
something stirs. With your hands close to this body, you know nothing of why, but you find a half smile flittering across your face.
Let the grin fall across your face. Push the smile away. This is vile. Try to remember the last time you stood above a corpse. Let's roll for that. For the +1.
As soon as you delve into your mind, it is filled with flashes of 1,000 different dead.
Oh,
There is something
just a few.
unknown and unspeakable deep within your heart.
Shot! The shot effect. I'm gonna reach for the artifact. Think no one else is looking. Oh.
What are you doing?
Nothing. Checking if you're alive.
Yes. Thank you for the.
Seems you might have killed quite a few people in your time then. Just a few.
How are we?
Just a few. Can I get chat to go the other way? So newer stuff is at the top. I feel like that'll be easier to look at. But I don't know how. Never mind. Perhaps it was some dramatically timed divine intervention. Oh yeah, you have possible responses depending on your class and race. This
The
one.
divine tend to keep their interventions close to the chest. Though, I suppose it's not impossible.
What happened to our gift friend?
You might want to reconsider calling her a friend. Looks like she ran off without us.
Now what?
First things first. We need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
You want to stay together?
We need each other. And we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
Oh. Let's get moving.
One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you
She
to run right
approves.
past my
Shut
door,
up, approves.
but you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way.
Let's do everything. I'll take that.
Wish I had a bag of holding. Anything of use?
Right. Astarion is next. And then Gale and Lizelle. Shanties for the bitch queen.
Fresh water. There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
Ah, here's a boat. Oh, oops. Mangled fisher. Sigh, I love you. There, I said it. And if you meet me tomorrow, I'll say it again and again and keep on saying it till we're old and grey. So let's do it. Let's go to Baldur's Gate. I know it's risky, but so's staying here. The last few months have been hard, but they're always a little easier when you're here. Leave your boat and meet me at the hill overlooking the old bridge. Bring whatever you can carry and we'll make do without the rest. Don't be late. He's gonna be late. I think he's gonna be late. Poor Anna. She will be waiting for him.
Something good here, I hope.
Give me all the loot. Oh yeah, I chose a liar for her. Just because I haven't really used that. Also, we can level up. I use the loot. Mostly the loot on my other bard. And then on my tactician playthrough, I've reclassed Astarion to be a bard and he plays the violin because it just seems appropriate for him. Speak with animals is pretty nice. How was it? Was it my druid where I could just cast this for free? Be removed from your spells and actions. What can I replace it with? I know Tasha's hideous laughter is good, but I don't really use it very often. Which must have an intelligence of 5 or more. Try and take off the effect each time it takes damage. I feel like Bane would be more. Tell off the undead. Bad undead. How dare you? Okay, I can remove commands now. Field of Faith. I don't know whether to place that with S. Loot everything. Don't want to go in there yet. Also, probably can't lockpick it. Actually, before we go any further, I'm just going to take a brief break. I will be right back. Hello.
Something the matter?
Oh. Ad break starts as soon as I come back. Okay. Well, we're just gonna go up here and have a little fight. My telling me the encoding is overloaded. Where is the ad manager? Oh. Pre-roll off for another 43 minutes? Then why is there an ad break starting in a minute? Right, sorry, I'm just trying to find the ad manager. Right. I think next week I'm gonna do trucking. I'm gonna do American Truck Simulator and work on getting more achievements because I kind of want to get them all. Haven't really looked at the most recent DLC. They added Kansas a month or two ago, and I haven't really played the game since then. I don't want to loot that, but then I have to step in the fire. Da-da. Oh, these start half dead.
Better stay back. One strike could be lethal.
Do do do. Pew. I'll do anything else.
Can't give up. Not now. Move.
Shots. Firebolt on her is not great because it's intelligence and she is a wisdom girly. Let's use that. So Astarion is down there. Gale is somewhere up there. Azel is somewhere over there. Will is in the camp. Karlach's a bit further away. Vicious Mockery. Do I not have a melee weapon? No. I'll probably fix that. But not right now.
Need to act fast.
Hit him. Oh. I didn't realize that would do so little. It saved.
Talk to me.
18, nice. Don't touch me.
You fight well.
Okay.
Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Add a little short sword. Loot everything.
Open up.
Gonna run in the fire? No,
Time to press ahead.
there was nothing there anyway.
What's in here?
Do all of these. Then go find Cinnamon's future husband. cannot leave anything. Gotta take it all. Lambs. Okay. Unlock this. Where's my dexterity? 15.
Bet I can crack that open.
Guidance. Yeah. Cute. Little helmet. I hate this helmet. It looks so stupid. Your hair comes out the top like that. Thank you. There he is. Is there anything here? Well, Sam. Pretty much always turn off helmet view. Same. Got to see the hair. A star win.
I need some help. Hurry. I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
Uh-huh. Stand back.
There.
I can't get over how cute she is. I didn't spend half an hour fussing over my character's hairstyle and colour to cover up with a hat, right? It's fine if they have like a circlet or something like Shart has. Oh, failed perception. This.
Not a sound. Not if you want to keep that darling neck of yours. And
Yes.
keep your distance. No need for this to get messy.
I need her alive. Stow that blade, or I'll show you just how messy things can
I've always grabbed the companions in this order, and I realise
Promises, but
I should do it in different orders so they have different reactions.
Now, I saw you on the ship, didn't I? Nod?
But
Splendid.
do you have any idea how many people I've killed? You might not want to do that.
Freaks did to me.
I can barely think I'm not your foe. You have it backwards to take me prisoner. That one. Can't even think. Hi, Jamie. Why Blair?
You're looking out of
Why Blair?
eyes, prowling dark, busy streets.
Why Blair?
You try to hold the memory, but it fades.
Are you fishing?
The light,
Which I can see.
fear.
You're not fishing. Oh, I open the Steam overlay and it goes encoding overloaded. Should we do a dex roll? Oh! 2 from dexterity, 1 from jack of trades, 1 d4 from guidance. Thanks, Sharp. I have to unhook a washing machine and cook and take the bins. Is the new one coming tomorrow? Well, so why are you doing this all so late? And when you pay for them to take the old one away, can you not also paying for them to
They took you. Just the same as
unhook the old one?
And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies.
No problem. I was looking forward to seeing yours. Shadowheart proved that I was going to spill Starian's guts.
My name's Astarion.
Star.
Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me.
They'll take it if it's been decabinated. What does that mean? I'm in quite the state, but I think I'm cinnamon. All you need to know is you better watch your back around me. Tell him of your crash, your worm, and your ruined brain. Nod. Let's just spill the beans.
My, you've been busy. So, did you learn anything about these
Wait.
worms while one
Reading the text, they won't be installing the new one either. I thought you paid for them to install it. Shara's best guidance just makes anything easy. Guidance is so good. I use it even if I need to roll like a 2. I will use guidance. Unfortunately, they'll turn us into mind flayers.
Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I...
A Starion, darling.
Oh, it hasn't happened yet.
That
If we can find an expert,
I would have thought that they'd always offer to
there might still be time.
install that, Jamie, because that's not like an easy thing to do, rather. The text rather than the online blur makes it sound very clear they will bring it up and take away the old one but not install. So wait, you've had a text from them? But also when you booked everything online, it sounded like they were gonna install it. Some would argue you're already a monster. What? He's just an elf hole. He's just an elf. Just a normal elf. You should travel with me.
You know, I was ready to go this
Travel with me?
but maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And anyone that can crash a mind flayer ship and walk away
It
seems
was ambiguous language.
all right.
So how much have you paid
Lead on.
extra for that?
Towards your side, your mind dances with thoughts of a perfect, pretty corpse.
Oh. A perfect, pretty corpse. Hi, YB. How are you? I saw you are now a owner of Baldur's Gate 3. Have you started the game yet? Listen. £50 for delivery and bring it upstairs. £25 for them to take the old one. I just feel like that should include installation. That just seems like a lot of money. Anything up here? I have a problem already. Well, that was me on day one. First day I played, it was 14 hours straight. Oh, I love this. That's so good. I'm guessing you're enjoying it, and that makes me very happy. And I'm glad you're enjoying it. It's such a good game. Have you seen it's been nominated for like 8 game awards? And also won all of the awards the other day. Golden joysticks. Right, we're gonna get Gale. And I know about the Dark Urge thing here. We're not gonna do it.
The sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically.
Yeah, the place is chargeable for delivery, but that included installation, something like a £70 difference. Could you employ your stepdad to help? Could you take a look and see how easy it might be yourself? I'm gonna touch the sigil. I managed to do it, Jamie. I'm sure you can. It must come with instructions, right? The first actual achievement I got was giving a starry in my neck, which is both hilarious and embarrassing. Look. Fantasize about hacking off the hand. If you click that, you will cut off Gale's hand. You will have no Gale. Ignore the urge to maim. Grab the hand and pull. I have -1 strength, +1 jack of all trades. Bard charisma. Tune yourself to the sigil's magic, then bid it to quiet down. We'll try that. Also, I'm just quick saving. Oh yeah, yours is built into a cabinet. That makes it more difficult. You think they'd especially offer help for those sorts? I didn't bother with Gale on my Dirge playthrough because I wanted a space for Minthara. But you can have as many companions as you want. You can just have, you know, everyone in camp.
Now a quick little pull should do the...
I love Gale. I love them all. I love every companion. Except I don't really know Minthara because I've not recruited her. Better go and try and work things out. Good luck. Like, I imagine it connects the same. It's just going to be awkward because of the
I'm Gale of Waterdeep.
enclosed space. Hello. I'm usually better at this. At introductions.
At magic. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner.
Oh, Gale.
You were on the Norse Lloyders.
I spent 2 hours the first day fighting Minthara because I wanted to put her outfit on a Saurian. I did that! I think did I give it to Karlak as well? I think Karlak ended up in Minthara's outfit because it's a good one. I feel guilty recruiting them and then just leaving them at camp, but then you don't get to do their backstories, their quests. I was on the Nautiloid.
I can only assume you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region.
Oh, there's a new film out that Tim Downey's in. So Tim Downey is the voice of Gale, or the actor who plays Gale. And there's a new film out. He's also an Outlander, which is where I recognized his voice from immediately. He plays Governor Tryon. But there's a new film out on Amazon, which I kind of want to watch in Discord. It's called Nandor Fodor and the Talking Mongoose, and it's got Simon Pegg as the Hungarian psychiatrist, Nandor Fodor. And I think Tim Downey plays one of the family members of the family that claim that there's this talking mongoose nearby. The trailer looked interesting. That's what other playthroughs are for, or at least that's my thinking. I just can't abandon anyone. Go on.
Insertee we speak of, this
I just love them all too much.
aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers. It's a process known as ceremorph.
Gale is like weirdly arrogant, but in a kind of lovable way.
You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor?
Truly one of the best outfits.
Surgeon?
If you want to have fun with outfits, you can download a mod called Basket Full of Equipment.
Know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond.
And then you can download another mod that turns it all into camp clothing.
No doubt, but I find
And you can wear all sorts of fun things.
a few. You don't happen to be one of them.
I but a simple bard. I can tend to basic wounds and ailments, but alien parasites, I'm afraid not.
As we've established, few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We most certainly
Remove that earring, sir.
and soon too.
Isn't that like mistress symbol?
Lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together.
Welcome to join me.
Most excellent. A parasite shared is a parasite halved.
I have that. Oh, you do? I gave myself a drow outfit, so a star in an eye match. In my,
Most ill-mannered a man. Thank you.
just saw you open the game. Not to call you out or anything.
I assure you. For I have the feeling
So, in my
present themselves for me to return the favor.
Tiefling Druid playthrough, which is the second playthrough, got that mod on. And Astarion is wearing Gortash's outfit. It looks really good on him. And I think I'm wearing a drow dress. And I put Lae'zel in Githyanki armor. Blackith's armor or something like that. Right, you can take Ice Knife. My magic missile's like good for now. Probably. Get rid of that. Mage armor, always want that. Bolt. I very rarely use sleep. Because after a certain level... I feel like it's not that useful. So many options. So many options. I don't know who I'm going to have in the party. I know I'm going to have Astarion because I'm going to romance him. Right, we should go find Lae'zel. Then I think we'll go to the Grove. Then I think we'll go back to this church. I'm going to get more mods, but I have to wait till I can get the Steam Deck. Hopefully I can buy one tomorrow before it sells out. When it gets released. Oh, that's the OLED version, right? It's coming out. This laptop will struggle. Wait, can you play it modded on that though? Lae'zel, as much as I have no love for her, does become an absolute beast when you start giving her gift stuff. Lae'zel is amazing, huh? What do you mean? She's grumpy, but I love her.
Yellow as a toad, twice as ugly.
And the way she rolls her eyes, and the way she calls tieflings teethlings.
And if it escapes, how will you?
She's so cute.
Oh, a guess.
You can.
Skull pounds in response to the
I mean,
prisoner's white
I guess that makes sense.
stare. Her lips don't move.
It's all through Steam,
Hear her
maybe.
voice.
Get rid of them.
Rather demanding for a woman in your position. Oh, let's go over the top. Oh gods, you've caught a scout. The Gith invasion forces right behind me. Save yourselves. Guidance, please. I got my first nat 20 frame laser, which was hilarious to me. She must be free.
Hells, this isn't worth it. I'm out of here.
Tiefling.
Gawking, get me down.
Yeah, we're gonna wait for them. Say please.
Never.
Both Astarion and Shadowheart liked that.
Observe and listen.
Wait for them to go. If they are too close, they'll attack you if you free her. Pretty much anything you can do on a PC, you can do on the Steam Deck. Oh! Which is sick. I don't know much about the Steam Deck, apart from it's a very cool thing because obviously it's a lot cheaper than a gaming PC and much more affordable for people. Thank you. I spend most of my time sat at the PC.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your
No.
senses. Auspicious.
I like the big screen.
The longer we wait, the more it consumes.
I don't even use my Switch handheld most of the time.
Possess the cure for this infection. I must
But you
find
can
Crash. You will join
dock
me.
the Steam Deck and play it on the TV like the Switch, right?
She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
Stop this Gith Yankee hate. Simple thank you wouldn't go amiss.
Suggest a wyvern bow to worms. The
Cinnamon's look just then was like, oh, I can't believe that worked. She's so cute. What exactly is a crash?
things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter. Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a Gaith tadpole, we must report to Augustil for purification.
I sold my PC in June because I needed money and space, but with the Steam Deck I can play PC games wherever, and if I wanted to play on a bigger screen I can dock it. Yeah, that's really cool. It's basically just a PC for games. I love Lae'zel's armor so much. Yes, it's a shame that you have to change it. We'll journey together.
Dismiss your weakest one.
Also, Lae'zel's actor, Devora Wild, has now started streaming as, I think her character is Devcel. It's like Lae'zel just with pink hair. Be in my camp.
Well, but heed my words.
I did actually go to the Crash in my Dirge playthrough, ignored it in my first one because I didn't trust the Gith at all after Kithrak's nonsense.
A crash must
I went to the Crash really late on my first playthrough.
Our very lives depend on
I kind of forgot about it. I thought you could either go one way or the other at the end of Act 1. And then I suddenly realized, oh, I can go back there. Da 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 da. Short bow. Why haven't you got a crossbow? And crossbow. We got another dagger for Astarion, or should we just give him a... Can he have this equipped there and then... Dagger? I don't think he can. He has to have a short sword. I could equip that. You can take the short sword. And then have your dagger back. So... Astarion. I feel like I've done everything backwards in my playthrough. You do things in the order that you want. It is your experience of the game. So what I thought too was either go through the Underdark or over the the Underdark, or over the mountain. Not that you could do one then go back. Yes, and I think I almost missed the Crash because I almost went on to. I think if you go to a specific part of Act 2, then you can't go back. Right, I think we'll go to the grove. And then we'll go back to the ruined chapel or whatever it is. So we'll go get Will. And then head towards Karlach, although the guys that she wants you to kill are tough. Well, one of them is.
But be careful.
Need to get the owlbear though. Yes! And then you can get the achievement for petting the owlbear and Scratch at the same time.
Nobody gets in. Zevlor's orders.
Zevlor.
That pack of goblins will be on.
I don't like Aradin.
What's going on? Goblins are on our tail.
Yeah, it keeps saying encoding overloaded. Stop it.
You let goblins here? Where is the druid? Please, there's no time.
Why did he do that? Fight, fight, fight. So the few days between the game coming out and me getting the game, every time I looked at a streamer who was playing, they were on this fight. Every time. Aradin is heckin' idiot. He is! He's annoying. Stream seems good for the most part, a couple drop frames, but that's it if that helps. Thank you. It keeps telling me the encoder is overloaded, but it doesn't really seem to make much difference, but it like pops up for a sec, disappears. Will!
Provoke the blade.
Provoke the blade.
Suffer its sting.
Oh, 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 Thunderwave. Yeah! Oh. Okay, can I push you? I really wanted to push them off the edge of the cliff. Wanted to punch him with my dirge, but failed. I'm gonna have to try and do that. Because I think I also failed every other time I've tried it. I haven't noticed any drops at all. Yeah, OBS is lying. OBS freaking out. Nah, that never happens. Nah. Toot toot. They give us 8 hit points. Gale. Wait, he could do it as well. Possibly creates a surface on impact. We could throw some fire down here. That scream! Christ. Barth. That guy's called Barth. There's gonna be no space. %. Gotcha. No! I just wanted to step forward. And now he's just awkwardly stood behind Gale. I need to do a playthrough with Will. Haven't a chance yet. Because, yeah. I know why you have not. He is a sweetheart. He's in my my tactician playthrough party. I don't like to change up people. I like to always have the same party in each playthrough. Like, I don't say, for this situation, we're gonna have these people. Which I know you probably should do that in tactician. But I don't want to. Oh, they just threw grease on us. Are they gonna set fire to us? Right, no one use firebolt. Oh, she almost fell. That would have been funny. 65. 70 on the bugbear. Barth. If I do Thunderwave here... Ah! I just want them to go flying. It's so satisfying. Oh, Gale fell over. Oh, Gale. We got Thunderwave, Chromatic Orb, Ray of Frost, Firebolt. There's no grease down there, is there? Ice Knife. Ew. 1? And that was with advantage? Get rid of you. Step out of the grease. They haven't healed each other yet. They normally throw loads of potions in this fight for some reason. Ray of Sickness, critical miss. Ha ha ha.
Every last one of you!
Reckless Warcry. Da, da, da. Strength is increased by 3 while armor class is decreased by 1. Shot. Well. Firebolt never hits. Don't hit the wrong person. Miss. Da, 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 da. Don't fall. Okay. $56. $36. Disadvantage. Is the disadvantage just because of the difficult? Oh, target outside normal range. I'm gonna say, why would it matter if there's difficult terrain? What is my range? Well. Well. Nice. Why is chat reconnecting? Oh my god. Okay, I'm just gonna read chat from the bot because apparently I missed a bunch of messages. Your clothes have been shipped. How much did you, how many, what you buy? What you get, Doodle? The clothes you bought. I'll bleed every last one of you. Misses completely. Because it's a short, it's a hand crossbow that I'm using.
All that matters.
Where is it? You can see range. I can't remember. They got dark vision. I can't remember. You can see it. Is it this one? I normally see a thing down here. A star in. Can't even remember all of it. Well, maybe you'll be unlucky and you either won't like a lot of it or it won't fit, and then you have to send some of it back and then you won't spend as much. It was a my brain sucks. I hate everything, so I'm going to spend money moment. That was me all this month. I bought too many clothes, although I did need some. Astarion, please. I've bought far too many video games this month. Also some books. Oh, thanks for the heal. Can we just kill this warg? Come on, Will. Amzafadar. Shark, shark, shark. Sacred Flame is dex. What's your dex? 13. Need to get rid of clothes, not get more. I mean... Do you? You just need to have what feels comfortable. Cool. That's cool. Right, go there. Miss. Critical miss. 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 Critical miss. We're just gonna get closer and closer. I did damage. We did it. I don't think any of us touched the goblin boss. I think that was all of the others' work. First, we do some looting. Did they fix the bug where some of the goblin corpses count as stealing? Looks like it. Yoink. Now, those ones I normally give to Astarion. Sleight of hand, yes. Have some gloves. Battles early on take a while because no one can hit the broadside of a barn door. Miss, miss, critical miss. I think did I turn it off for everyone? Karmic dice are off. Because apparently, Karmic dice is supposed to stop you from getting fail streaks. But apparently if you start doing too well, they also mess things up. You're not both heroes. He's not a hero. He sucks. You can cough up my payment anytime now.
I didn't ask for any goddamn help. Please.
Actually, I want her to seem super sweet, right? Or just look sweet.
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
Punch, punch, punch. Aim a blow at the human. -1 from strength, +2 from melee weapon proficiency. I just want to punch him. No guidance? Shot? Shot. Shot, please. Where was my guidance? Not that it would have made a difference. Because it only adds up to 4.
Should have done that a long time ago. Arrogant prick had it out for me from day one. No one leaves my people out cold.
So you knocked him out cold instead. Clever.
He shut that hole under his nose. He was right though. Coming back to this hellhole was a mistake no amount of gold can put right. I'd rather face another round of goblins than stay in this pit.
Then get out of here.
With the same vigor he had for that tiefling.
Well, this seems like a lovely little spot. The sense of impending doom aside.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm a magistrate back in the city.
Uh-huh.
Tedious.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
I've never had cause to visit a druid's grove before.
If you want to go face more goblins, mate, I can find you plenty.
Seeking
just down the road.
Soil. Grounding, one might say.
I have violent thoughts, depraved thoughts, ones that refuse to go away.
We all have those from time.
Not like this, Gale. Not like this. Not like this.
On a colleague of mine who bought the last remaining copy of Etheril's Enchiridion of Enchanting
He wished death upon someone who bought a book that he wanted. Gale.
With regards to your own morbid little fantasies, I'm sure they're nothing to worry about. So long as they remain fantasies.
My memories before the Nautiloid are shrouded in darkness. Outbreak isn't out, thank you, Hall.
If it is,
Yeah, it doesn't tell me in here.
I've forgotten to write it down in any text I've read on the subject.
I just wish I could pop out the ad bit.
And again, our case isn't exactly usual. Perhaps whatever's causing our tadpoles to remain in stasis has also affected
Can I, like,
your mind. If Ceramorphosis
shrink that
takes
down?
place, all trace of your former self will be subsumed into the Mind Flayer's hive. So, to still be here, if a mite forgetful, still
Am I forgetful? Tell me about yourself.
Let's see. I hail from Waterdeep, city of splendors. I am a wizard of considerable acclaim and scholar of exceptional accomplishment. I have a cat, a library, and a weakness.
Oh, he's so cute. Gale, stop it.
I'm known to try my hand at poetry. There.
Don't stop there. You must have many stories to tell about your adventures as an archmage.
Paint enough of a picture.
No. Shut. He doesn't want to share any information.
This place seems remarkably tense for a sacred grove. Perhaps we
Gale might be a bit more forgiving of the dirge's dirginess than some. I think Astarion is the most understanding. Which is why we're going to romance him. My memories are all gone. Is your tadpole playing tricks on yours? Thank you, Hall.
Memory loss is not as
I just wish I could pop out the little ad break bit.
Other causes.
I have to see if there's something I can enable in the bot that lets me see it. Is it stream info? No. I don't know. Or if it's something I can like put on OBS. What's the story with the shard effect?
None that you're entitled to hear anyway. Just forget you ever saw
You think the streamer would be the most important person to let know when they're going to happen? I mean, it's open on... I can see it on the dashboard on Twitch itself. It's just in the bot, which is obviously a external third-party thing.
We've been through quite a lot, with likely more to come. Care to narrow it down a little?
You must have some thoughts about our little stowaways.
Thinking about it won't help.
She's so sassy. I love her. I love them all.
Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. I'm not too hopeful that a Gith crash will actually prove our salvation, but worth keeping in mind.
I suppose we'd go our separate ways.
Not a slight on your company, of course.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. If we do survive, we'll have separate lives to return to. I need to get to Baldur's Gate. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible. Thank you. And you're right. It's...
She doesn't want to share. We'll respect that.
Not something for light conversation.
I'm just going to have to take another break. I'm going to pop the clips screen up because we obviously haven't seen that in ages, so why not? I'll be back in a few.
Enjoy it, won't he?
They took my moustache. They took my moustache. A dangerous animal has escaped. Wow, that went as expected. It only took like half a heart last time. I dropped him!
you see her in it?
Oh my god, that was beautiful. Oh my god, did I do it? Did it? What just came out? What happened then? I just did the first button. Got the achievement. What's this? Baby shark, baby shark. Why? Am I good to press?
Yeah.
No.
My bumper's broke. Could you say your PC is stable? What do you think the main problem is? Stop it! I'm just trying to eat my lunch. And I now own a stable, apparently. Look at them just flying around. Looks like a nightmare. No!
Props on E.
Wait, I'm wearing 2 pairs? Wait, can I wear more? Can I wear more? Oh. So my tactic right now. Is there a Lionel on the plateau? I didn't know there was a Lionel here. Well, fuck that. I'm not going over there. So stealthy. Put that away. I don't know if that's gonna. It's not gonna stay on there, is it? That did not work. I'm gonna punch a peeper. Peeper! It looks so sad. Oh, that was super cool.
Come over here. I want you to meet our friends.
Pleased to meet you.
Well, ain't you just the toughest teak mountain man?
Oh, you be quiet, Anastasia. Anyone can tell this one is a pussy cat.
Exactly. Yes, he's a pussy.
Wow.
That's not worth it.
Whatever you
Wow.
say. How much you cost anyway?
Oh no! No! You witnessed a murder! No, come back! Hello. Pussycat. Forgotten how much I love those clips. I like that video too, if I may say so. Also, was I gone for almost the whole video? I didn't realize. Like 10 minutes. I was not gone for 10 minutes. She doesn't want to share much initially. She's generally very reasonable, also guarded about telling you, well, anything. Yep. Shark doesn't want to share.
Like a good moment to talk.
I do that all the time, try to be stealthy and accidentally whistle for my non-existent horse. Yeah.
Regression.
Thank you, Hall.
A cheap shot. I should have expected that.
You all white?
I'll survive a sore jaw. particularly if it's rid the grove of Aradin. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve.
Part of me doesn't want to stream for too much longer. Part of me wants to play Baldur's Gate forever. Well, all of me wants to play Baldur's Gate forever. Why are they forcing you out?
Several attacks by
Hi, Wally. No resist. We are resisting the urge. We are resisting.
Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual.
And then I can do a no resist.
We can't stay.
The no resist urge will be so horrible and difficult to play. Because I don't want to hurt any of the precious babies.
Goblin.
I need a healer.
The druid Halsin's a renowned healer, but he didn't make it back from Aradin's expedition.
Also, would you ever think that precious little Cinnamon here
She's with the other druids.
could be evil?
They've
She's killed thousands. She just doesn't remember. Look at her. She's so cute. We're the most undirgy dirge you ever dirged. Exactly. This ritual, is there no way to convince the druids to stop it?
Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though.
That's not how I would have pronounced her name
She owes you for saving.
if I'd just seen it.
Perhaps you could persuade
Korga.
her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
My head's a wreck. I've got too much else to deal with right now. Yes! Starring approves! And Shadowheart.
After all.
I understand. I can only thank you for the help you've already given.
I mean, I can still help them, right?
I'd best get my
Kolga. You can still help them. You just, like, not outright committing to it, right? Right? She's also a dick. She sucks, Korga. Silly hats. Silly hats for everyone. Yeehaw, Astarion. Oh no, he's wearing a shower cap. Gale's a cowboy. Oh, she's lost her braid. Her hair is really short out of the braid if you just put a hat on her. Astarion going for the cowboy look. Shark going for the shower cap. Howdy. Oh god, everyone's wearing each other's hats now. For the discerning I suppose that's meant to say raconteur, not ranonteur, spinning of stories and peacockish personality. Chart does not look right in the hat. Wait, what about the cowboy hat? Howdy. Her hair would not be that short. Her hair would be down to her ass with the way she has it tied up. Please hide my helmet. It's hideous.
What a day.
What a day.
I've got a long road ahead.
Yeesha. Excuse me. Hello, Aaron.
I need a quick word.
Not the only thing that would be down to Shadowheart's ass. Am I right?
And thank you for being.
Does the circlet she has actually do anything? I think it's just cosmetic.
Act fast if you do.
Are you really looking down the grove?
But more monsters seem to
Are
terrorize
ya?
this region every day.
What about the people here?
Druids will be safe. As for those that took refuge here, well, may Sylvanas guard them as they continue their travels.
You just said the region's overrun by monsters. They won't survive by themselves. Seems like most are tieflings. They'll be fine. They have devilish powers.
As I said, it's a drastic measure. But the survival of the Grove is paramount. There just aren't enough supplies to support everyone.
What you selling?
Bits and bobs I no longer need.
He says that and then will sell me everything he has. Oh, the missile snaring gloves come from here? Are they not looted from somewhere? Trixie, hi! Can't watch because Doge spoils these. Understandable. But you're great and I hope you have so much fun. Thank you. I hope you're having a lovely evening. So what you're saying, Aaron, is basically druids, we protect everyone else. Thoughts and prayers. Best wishes, warmest regards. Already got one of those. Do 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 do. You know what? I just never use the poisons and stuff. Just don't get hit. Wow. Wow. But do we not have them in our tactician playthrough? Did I not equip them on Astarion? I don't remember buying them. That's the thing. Because I normally put them on Astarion. But he's got the sleight of hand ones now. Don't run into a goblin. How hard could that be?
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. Oh! Yeah, here's shots, circlet. Devices wear a touch of elegance but no additional protection. We're gonna sell it. We can have 8 gold. Sorry, shot. Should have marked stuff as wares. 320. Yeah, I normally put it on him. It does nothing. Nothing. Da, 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 da. Oh. Why does he come equipped with 2 grease bottles?
I'm ready.
Do we want to know?
Your desire.
Also, will the merchants just take underwear if you sell it to them? Without question?
Careful, I bite.
Okay.
Sylvanas.
Tar. I'm gonna equip those on you, and I'll take them. You gonna like those gloves? The missile snaring ones or the sleight of hand ones? Because I find both to be quite nice. Let's go speak to Bex and Danis because they're adorable. Missile snaring. Yeah, I normally put them on Astarion and they're always pretty handy. Let's take all of this. The blade and stars. Easily identified by its sign, a wooden shield boasting a curved blade against a field of stars. This inn is comfortable, quiet, and highly recommended for travelers seeking to recuperate from their journey. Expect unassuming fare at a reasonable price, moderately clean rooms, and passably keen patrons. Blushing Mermaid. For those, you can visit both of those in Baldur's Gate, but you can't visit this one, the Blade and Stars. For those seeking an altogether rowdier night in the city, the Blushing Mermaid should be the first port of call. Named for the life-size wooden mermaid on display, this inn is known for its ill-reputed patrons, frequent brawls, and altogether unsavory reputation. Let's go. Nevertheless, I feature it here owing to great interest from my readership. I can only advise you exercise extreme vigilance should you choose this establishment. Elfsong Tavern. Most of this passage is I've forgotten words. Illegible due to water damage, apart from the words and phrases nearest to the inner margins. Dimly lit, proprietor Alan, disembodied, elvish singing voice. Where's the busty Ogonian maid? There is an interesting book I found. I think it is about a dragonborn butler that I'm pretty sure must be a reference to the lusty Ogonian maid. Astarion! Well, hello. Guidance.
Won't stop me yet.
What's this? Lessons for sensible living, cities and how to survive them. 1. On not going to cities, the simplest piece of advice for sensible folk is to avoid cities entirely. Oh yeah, it is lusty Ogonian maid, not busty. What's her name? She lifts her tail, I think. On marketplaces, people often tell me, Harrington, my fleeces and turnips are worth more in a city market than at the local village fair. Fools. To them I say, your fleeces and turnips will be robbed long before you reach the market square, and you will have only a few lumps and bruises to take home. On taverns, all sensible folk enjoy draining a mug of locally produced ale in the company of their friends, but some of you may have heard tell of the extravagant taverns that populate the cities of the Sword Coast. If bawdy names like the Blushing Mermaid and the Wizard's Stave were not sufficient warning of their impropriety, let it be known that you will be robbed long before you finish your first tankard, and will have only a few lumps and bruises for company again. First kiss with a star, and he made out with my nose. Are you a gnome or a halfling or a dwarf by any chance? Or is it bugged again still? Lumps and bruises ain't worth very much, are they, precious? But we're gonna have so many of them. On sewerage, it'd be like you keep a pot by your bedside and cast out the leavings into a communal pit of morn. Sensible and cleanly behaviour. Many cities have dispensed with such simple methods of hygienic living, and instead the waste of inhabitants commingles and flows through great channels beneath the very streets, a breeding ground for mucky creatures. On becoming lost, cities are far too large, and you will become lost almost immediately. A fellow once told me that Baldur's Gate is actually 3 cities in one, an outer, an inner, and an upper. I believe he thought I'd be impressed, but I simply spat in his eye and sent him on his way. Not bugged, that's a feature. He's into noses. Not necks. He's found a better source of blood. This book is packed full of tales of adventure. The monsters are ferocious, the men are muscled, the women are buxom, and the clothing is easily torn. Something is cleft in twain on every other page, although you do find a passage that's a little less bloody. The woman's eyes were dusky, filled with mystery and promise. Baldur was intrigued. Anything, he asked. Anything, she said. Just name it, and it can be yours. And what do you want in return? Oh, just a small thing, she smiled. Baldur laughed. Nothing about him was small. I want your soul, Baldur, she sighed. Give me your spirit, and whatever you desire shall be yours. Baldur considered this for a moment. Very well, I want a turnip. She hesitated. Your soul in exchange for a turnip? A nice turnip, nodded Baldur. Very well. Dark smoke swirled around the woman whose skin was turning red. Then you shall... The next couple of pages have been torn out. When the story resumes, the woman, now fully revealed as a devil, is kneeling at Baldur's feet. Curse you, Baldur, I am bound to you. Yours to call upon when you need me, and your soul is your own once more. Let that be a lesson to you, laughed Baldur. Never underestimate the power of a turnip.
Nearly ready.
Okay. I'm a tiefling. I think it's just bugged. Second one was fine. Oh!
Never wanted the easy path.
Oh my god, I have to see if I can kiss him again on my tiefling. I have the bug where you ask to kiss him and he's like, you don't have to ask what, you know, the various things you can say. And then it just cuts away and they never kiss.
It was his caravan.
The book naturally falls to a dog-eared page in which Bumpo describes the more unusual races he's met in his travels. But they weren't half so strange as the bird folk. First, Yes. I had the head of a parrot, the body of a human, and the wings also of a parrot. I tried not to stare, but it was real hard. Turns out she was one of a motley party, because around her table were a tabaxi, catfolk, genasi, element folk, and a turtle folk. Aarakocra, thank you, Waleed. Trying to act casual, I asked what the hell they were. They ignored me, but I can't blame them. I mean, that's kind of rude. What the hell are you? To them, I must have looked awfully dull and average, for they were the first of their kind I'd seen. But I was just one of a billion boring humans to them. That's so sad. It is, and it's genuinely the reason why I haven't continued that playthrough recently. Because I can't kiss a story.
In Baldur's Gate. Cats, though?
A little orange cat. And a house with a...
These two are so cute!
It can come and go as it pleases.
And a high fence to keep eavesdroppers out.
Don't mind me, just passing through.
We're just daydreaming anyhow.
What about you? Big plans for when you get to the city?
Like, how can you murder the tieflings? How can you attack the grove? Knowing me, there is a high chance I will start a fire and be sent to jail.
I know what you mean.
Do we ever?
But I've heard all sorts in the city. It might not be like it was.
They agreed.
I mean, in Baldur's Gate.
They agreed.
Give you a chance.
Good luck to
easily? Is that in response to how can you kill the tieflings?
Surely destined for the slaughter. What would be more perfect than to die by your love's side? And known love was not enough.
Oh. This is why I didn't talk to anyone here on my Dirge playthrough. Would have put me off. I can't do it. I can't be evil. It hurts too much. Everyone is so precious.
Let's see. Just another crate.
Everyone is too precious. Oh my god, we could have Gale and Astarion in matching hats. Oh shit, I sold it. Never mind. I was gonna give Gale the green shower cap. And Astarion could have the red one because blood. Sold everything, yeah. Minthara was worth it, was she? Was she though? She does have one of the more... Oh,
Thanks for fighting off those
I almost stole something.
If you need to replace any
She does have one of the more graphic sex scenes, doesn't she?
I had to leave most of my
I believe. That forge is holding on by a thread. Are you a smith?
Of sorts. Used to be a bread and butter tinsmith before.
Damon is also precious.
These days my talents are more eclectic. Learned a lot in my time in the Hells.
I think Damon's actor has been streaming as well.
Between you and me, there's nothing in all the realms like the utter power of infernal machinery. Alas, my offerings are far more humble these days.
Let me see your wares. I guess I'll sell this stuff. Na 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 na. I want that one for Astarion, don't I? Do, 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 do. The Minthara scene was underwhelming for the hype I had heard. Well, I guess none of them are gonna be like outright, you know, porn. But compared to some of the others. Like, Astarion's are very tame. Surprisingly. At least from what you would think when you first know him. Selling back the stuff he just stole from his kin. It wasn't stealing. It wasn't marked as red. Auntie Ethel. Oh no. Right, well, we'll take some gruel from Octa.
You! Saw you!
You!
Those slimy bastards! Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now.
How long do tieflings live? Like, a bit longer than... humans? I much prefer roasted dwarf. Stop thinking about delicious dwarf and take the bowl. I do want the gruel though.
Look, it ain't
Journal updated. The urge. Heckin' LTF.
the only way we'll make it to Baldur's Gate is to run, and run hard. If a
Delicious dwarf.
need every bit of strength, trust me.
Can each of us get some gruel from...
You, best to fill your belly now.
Keep your distance, darling.
Everyone get some gruel.
Best to fill your belly.
Elminster's not around, so might as well.
Elminster.
Best to fill your belly.
Breathing, despite everything.
They all got... Consolidate. Consolidate the supplies. I inspired myself by not thinking about how delicious dwarf would taste. Do you think it just lists whatever race you are, or do you think it's always dwarf? Be yourself. Think dirty thoughts. Wait. Maybe I should go to camp and... a bit wasteful, but I want to go to camp and rest so we get to see the butler guy.
Goodness, you came along when you... Oh!
Oh! Petal!
Twitching something fierce, love. And you're...
Oh, it's always dwarf.
You look like you don't know the meaning of the word sleep.
No.
Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and...
Lotions and potions. Auntie Ethel is so funny because I met her and was like, oh my god, yay, Irish. But I don't like her, but nothing says Irish representation like threats to be hit with the wooden spoon. I'm gonna tell her I've had a pounding headache.
There's nothing like a pain.
Her voice is so lovely.
You need to look after that head of yours.
There's quite a few, well, just accents from all over, like...
Take a sup at that and you'll feel right as rain, sweet.
UK and Ireland throughout the game, isn't there? I've definitely found quite a lot of Welsh NPCs. I love that Asarian is like, let's tell her everything!
As you down the potion, a comforting warmth.
Everything. It's lovely. Shame it's the only thing that is.
Peaky looking.
I don't really know what's wrong with me. That's the problem.
Then let old Auntie Ethel have a look at you. First things first. Tell me what's at you.
Sometimes I think terrible things. Really, really, really terrible things.
Petal, that's how it starts, you know. Thinking is only a
What's that?
step away from doing. Were you hurt recently? An accident of some
I
sort?
did fall out of the sky.
Explain things.
And I let the tadpole wormed into my head. All I know is right now I'm imagining drowning you in the boiling stew over there.
Oh, you cheeky pup.
Thinks about being a CEO of Google.
But I know what naughty girl.
Thinks about winning the lottery.
Bit of love and care.
The very first thing out of her mouth when I met her was, for the love of all that's holy. And I was like, I say that.
And tell you to put your feet up. Alas, here
Do you call people Petal?
tell you to be kind to yourself, Petal.
Oh, we'll go to your tea house soon.
You to browse my bits and pieces, of course. Let me know if anything catches your eye. Myself included.
Is Ethel hitting on us? What? There's a Larian Studios in Dublin. Oh! We're gonna say too. They've gotten a lot of actually Irish people, thankfully. Can't say the same for a lot of games. Hiring Americans who can't do Irish accents to play Irish characters. Also, to do Scottish accents. That was one of the things I noticed in this game immediately, was like every actor is doing a genuine accent. It's not someone putting on some awful thing. Thank you for being nice to me.
What else am I here for?
Oh my God.
I know, Petal.
Get out, fuck off. But first.
Hello, Petal. Need anything? Any lotion?
As you recount,
Lotions and potions. Starring improves.
along, her eyes wide.
You poor pet. My heart goes out to you, truly. But I confess that doesn't explain.
Cinnamon doesn't look impressed.
Some of the things you told me, why, I've never heard of a parasite doing that.
And also, just hearing Welsh accents in a video game, like you always hear dwarves as like Scottish.
Yes, I may have something at home.
Or some kind of Scottish accent.
I've collected some.
But there's so many different like Welsh accents throughout the game that I've spotted.
To stop by my house, just at the edge of the forest.
At the edge of the forest. Just waiting for her to call me an idiot.
No, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for.
Yes.
Nay, bother.
Nay bother. Go away. Just gonna buy potions. Is there any way you can get the impression here that something is off about Ethel? I mean, I didn't.
If something happened.
When I first met her, I was like, I love her. Her accent's lovely. She's so sweet. Not a clue. Not a clue. I want a version of BG3 where Ethel succeeds in her operation and you can spend the rest of the game just murdering the absolute goons. That would be fun, but also challenging for the devs.
I want to have a word.
I forgot about speak with animals. What's wrong?
Just get
I immediately was like, she's X. I had no idea. I was clueless. In fact, I think I sent B a screenshot and was like, I love Auntie Ethel. She's so sweet. That's just from DMing D&D. So I was like, yep, I know. Didn't even talk to her here. First time I encountered her was on the road with the two guys. Did you go that way first or did you just ignore her in the grove? Let me take a look.
Front one. I chipped it on the evil thing.
Were you trying to eat it?
I didn't think it would bite me back. Wait, you're big. You can get rid of the evil thing. Follow me.
What actually is the evil thing it's referring to? Can't remember.
How long do you think we've got before the goblins come?
2 seconds.
Goblins, druids. This grove is a death trap. Grab what you can and get out.
Tieflings are so pretty. Didn't see her either. First time I met her was with the brothers. I mean, I guess she's kind of tucked away in that corner.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Is this the playthrough where I save Shazza in every opportunity?
Your hands are shaking.
Put it down.
You can walk past Gale or Sarah in a few. You can walk past anyone, can't you? You can leave Shadowheart on the beach, but then you'll meet her at the grove. I think if you walk past Gale and Asari and there's no other...
If the crossbow bolt shot through her mouth, would she...
There's no other chance to find them, right? Oh.
Shoot before you lose your nerve.
Yeah. You missed Astarion first time, didn't you, Hol? I'm one of the strange people who doesn't like talking to everyone in games like this because I don't want to inconvenience them. Hol. Oh, Hol. I speak to everyone. I'm like, I must know everything. Please tell me. Gale approved. I saved her.
You gonna kill her?
Yeah, I wanted to try and get the achievement to save Sazza. There's like 3 different locations where you save her. And I saved her from here in my tiefling playthrough, but then the next place where I could save her, she died, and I don't know how. Intimidation. I'm gonna be an intimidating little dwarf. Outbreakers now! Thank you.
Damn you.
Is it 3 minutes?
Why do you
1.5 minutes.
lives or dies?
Some minutes. My reasons are my own. None of your business.
Fine then.
It's all right, Arca. Let's go.
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids.
What's up, Gale?
Believe it or not, but I witnessed a similar standoff back at the Yawning Portal. Of course, an establishment like that invites all sorts of outlandish entertainments.
Oh my god, I think outlandish reminded me. I think I found an Easter egg. So Gale's actor Tim Downey is in Outlander, and in Baldur's Gate there is someone who is stood around singing what sounds like the Skyboat song, which is used as the theme song for Outlander. It's got different lyrics, but the tune sounds very similar, and I'm like, is this a little reference to the fact that he's in Outlander? Saving Sazza is a good way to make things easier with setting up with Minthara, but I failed. Poor Sazza. I've heard superstitious innkeeps muttering about the Yawning Portal. What is it?
In Waterdeep.
What is... I would love to have a game in Waterdeep. From what you see in Gale's romance scene, it looks very pretty.
Full of death, danger, and vast amounts of treasure. Hard to resist.
What was the standoff about?
Oh, a drow, a dragonborn, and a cleric of Cyric walk into a bar. Your standard fare. Maybe someone was cheating at cards. Maybe it was some weird lover's quarrel. In any case, out came the crossbow, and a hush fell over the entire room.
Please tell me a shot was fired.
Yours truly diffused the situation. I stood up and yelled, "Shadow Dark Ale for everyone!" The crowd cheered. The tension drained into 6 tankards. And
I know this one. And the barman said, "Why the long face?"
Like a Yawning Portal, the most powerful magic is calling for a round of drinks. Mind you, all I did was call for ale, but you went and stood in front of that crossbow.
Why is he looking over my head? He won't look me in the eye. Why won't he look me in the eye? What have you got against dwarf scale?
Ain't sure why you're protecting me.
Or bards?
Don't care neither. It's too late to make friends, warg meat. My tribe's coming. They're gonna burn this pretty place for the glory of the Absolute and hang you by your guts.
I just saved your life. Show me some gratitude.
Face off and nail it to a wall.
Oh. He's expecting you to be normal height and you're not. I'm down here, Gale.
And Priestess Guards still patch me up. Got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lads, no matter how much of a beating they take. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off. Mighty booyog.
Mighty booyog.
The goblin word for magic. Primitive to a fault, but not entirely without merit.
I'd like to meet her.
Get out of here, and I'll tell you where to find her. Deal?
I'll get you out of there.
Hurry up and do it. My tribe ain't as friendly as I am. Oh, you.
Astarion.
Cages are boring.
Guidance. Boink. 23.
Looking ahead.
And then
Ready to go meet my tribe? Apple.
out we go.
These boots have seen everything.
These boots have seen everything. Literally everything.
I don't need any attention.
Group sneak.
Glowing eyes are rarely a good sign. Best be careful.
Boss and Rinn for talking.
Should I have left everyone else behind? Yep. Yep.
Did some bleeding.
Wow.
Go up to say.
What are you doing? It's me, Sazza.
You and them other idiots mucked up.
Them other idiots.
The absolute don't like failures.
I ain't a failure. I'll be an hero when I tell the boss about this place. And you'll be maggot food.
I'll be telling the boss myself. Kill him!
Oh, Gale's dead. Starin's got one health. No. Okay. The boots, despite not having eyes, have seen everything. Everything.
Dull moment.
Never a dull moment indeed. Wait, which statue is that? It's not the one down there. Or are they just always in there? Of bardic inspiration. Well. Yeah. Da, 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 da. This is fine. This is fine. The last save. Should I just go back? Was that before I spoke to Ethel? That was 10 minutes ago. Please save, scum. I don't mind. If we haven't spoken to her, I'll just whiz through the conversation. I feel like I probably had spoken to her. That's probably after. Oh yeah, how do you know about this? You can highlight everyone.
Hello, pet. Hey, Baldur.
Okay. We've already bought everything. We've already spoken to her. Won't speak to the rat.
How long do you think we've got?
To be honest, you probably would have had a good chance of dying there anyway, so just saving some time. Yeah. I need to long rest and sort out spells, I think. Maybe we'll do that now. Let's just go back to camp. Oh yeah, we don't have who be pinged? Who is pinging? Who could... I didn't do that. Who pinged? Who did the ping? Shot. Yeah, I don't... Oh, those are class actions. Trickery domain.
Watch your back.
Watch your back. There's not much I can change right now, is there? Because they're only level 3. Level 2.
Can't give up now. Not over.
Do. What you doing?
Something the matter?
Everything.
Fine. What's on your mind?
See ya.
Anything of use?
Oh my god, should I put cinnamon in the little these pants and this little outfit? Yeah, why have I not got a supply pack in here? What's that? I want to talk about my entire life up to this point. I do not remember it. Shot. Give me... Send that to the camp.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
She's wearing jeans. That in there. This just... It doesn't fit. Does not fit with the whole, the look. La 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 la. That. Chart. Please let me move that. Extract all. Astarion.
You have a manner of irresistible desperation about you.
What?
I like it.
No, I don't. How dare you?
Be wary of false promises. The missing druid, Halsin, was it? He may be talented, but only...
Oh, I still haven't seen Halsin's scene properly. La 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 la. You look so unusual.
I expect I am your first.
No.
And they didn't cut you from navel to neck. Well,
thank you. Irresistible Desperation is my middle name.
Occupied. I am
especially when it comes to Astarion.
Like you. I know of your kind, but I do not often encounter them. That large, fleshy nose of yours looks like a mistake.
Wow. As if your upturned bat snout is any better.
But mine is certainly more economical, disciplined.
A disciplined nose. I've had these urge. I'm just going to tell all the companions. I want to kill. I want blood.
Savors the scent of blood in the air. There's no shame in a capricious murder now and again. Too many, though, and you waste energy and dull your weapon. My suggestion: attack with purpose and savor your kills. And if the urge proves too...
You're both my first and want to be my first later.
I can find you a goblin or two to carve up.
She's gonna hit on Cinnamon super quick. My past is a mystery to me. Could the parasite have caused that?
Metamorphosis takes all of you. Mind, body, soul.
Mind, body, soul.
Memories until they were lost to the void. But our tadpoles are far from ordinary. I wonder if another fact is in play. entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a Zaithisk purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir Library.
Kalir
Was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding.
Total understanding, absolute nonsense.
Ignorance. Countless scholars roam
She told me off.
the sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant, order turns to chaos, and cold fires rage. I know what you can barely fathom.
I might just rest.
Makes it no less true.
See if our little friend appears and maybe finish the stream. Gail, have anything to say?
What's on your mind?
What's on your mind?
Here we go.
No, 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 no. I do have enough. You lie. Who won't speak? Gale and Gale. Gale and Gale. I do wonder, you know, Astarion can't see himself for reasons. Why can't someone just cast mirror image on him? And then he would see what he looked like.
Be with you in a moment.
What are you doing?
Indulging in a spot of vanity.
Gale, I am looking good today.
Be that as it may. Ceramorphosis. What does it make you think of?
Until quite recently, nothing at all.
Ah, yes. The good old days.
His pajamas look very comfy.
Day 1, fever and memory loss. Day 2, hallucinations and graying skin. Day 3, hair loss and blood leaking from all orifices.
Hell yeah.
Need to go on?
Yeah.
Day 4, excruciating pain as the skeleton and organs reform and reposition. Day 5, the host personality has disappeared. Fingers and toes and limbs elongate. I take it you...
They do, far less revealing than most other characters, yeah. Everyone else is ready for the club and Gale's just in his pajamas. I do, but you might as well finish the picture.
The flesh around the mouth splits to make way for tentacles. Day 7, a mind flayer is born.
We should be having a fever by now, graying skin even.
Exactly. Our orifices remain blissfully unblooded, our heads remain clear, and our blood temperature normal. Any expert will agree this is abnormal.
Long live the abnormal.
I'll toast to that. The pragmatic in me, however, sees only the silence before the storm.
You leave my orifices out of this, boy.
We should get some rest.
Yeah, I can see you're ready for sleeps in your PJs. That is not a good outfit on her. Oh, now he's doing his sneaking away. I thought we were going to meet our little dirge friend. Ah. I'm trying to decide if I want to raid anyone today. I don't really feel chatty. Why does it look so blurry? The game quality looks really weird on my stream. Is it just me? This game makes me feel so conflicted. Why? Because you want to play it, but you also don't. Like, you just don't know. No dirge friend. Oh, not until after the grave quest resolves itself. Yeah, it is a bit blurry, and I don't know why. I don't know. Is it an OBS thing? Game cap. Oops. Transform, reset. It's full screen. Transform. Screen. I want to play it, but also no. Why do you want to play it, and why do you not want to play it? I wonder if I need to do something with the resizing in OBS so it doesn't look quite so blurry. Green. Oh, that looks the screen. Oh, wait a minute. I'm trying to remember the settings I had before. The filter. I do not remember. Ah, was it one of these? No. Remove that. Don't mind me. Scale filtering. That did nothing. I don't like turn-based. I think it's going to be too overwhelming to play so many characters, but also looting and good story. I also don't like turn-based, but I don't know. To me, this feels different because it's not just... It's not just like, you know, you're facing each other and that's it. You move around. You work out what's best. Right, I'm just trying different things. I don't mind the turn-based. And yeah, there's a lot of characters, but you're only controlling 4 at once. Or, you know, if you want to make it more difficult for yourself and have less, you can do that. Whoa. But yeah, it does have an amazing story. Just genuinely amazing game. I can't work out why it looks so blurry. I know I had scale filtering at a specific setting before. Da 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 da. That's made it look even worse. I think I'm gonna have to play around with it off stream. Being high quality, preset is better quality. I don't know. That does nothing. I mean, have you played Dragon Age, Doodle? I don't know. Have you played any like big sprawling games like that? I feel like if you like Dragon Age, you will like this game, even with the turn-based, to be quite honest. No Dragon Age. I would recommend that if you don't want turn-based. For Dragon Age. Inquisition. You know what? I can't remember what I did before. Maybe I need to play things that I can't change right now. Big games in general feel overwhelming these days. It's true. Like this game just sucked me in, and that was fine. But like Starfield has scared me. It's just overwhelming. There's so much, and also the way that it organizes the quests doesn't help. Astarian's juice box, I love that tag. Well, I searched for Astarian and that one came up, so I was like, well, I should use that as well, because it's what she will be. So, you know. Yeah, I think to fix the blurriness, I don't know if it's specific to this game. I'm gonna have to do it offline. But next week, let me switch screens. Let me close the game. I just saved, didn't I? Quit the game. So next week, where has my bot gone there? I think we'll be playing American Truck Simulator. I want to work on the achievements. I think it would just be fun to truck on stream. I want to work on getting all of the achievements. So currently I have 56 out of 96. Oh wait, no. I don't have Kansas DLC. That's the one that's not out yet. What was the one that I bought recently? Oklahoma is the one. So yeah, I think that'll be fun to just drive around and chat. Truck and stream. There's one of those vintage shirts with 5 images of Astarian on it and says girl dinner above it, and I want it. I've seen loads of stuff like that on Etsy. So many Astarian shirts. I got a... Oh no, the Baldur's Gate one I got was from Amazon. They have. Why does this keep shrinking? Come back. Every time I move Firefox, the window gets tiny. Baldur's Gate. Oh my god, that's a really cute Shadow Heart shirt. Oh, there's also Gustarian, quite a lot of stuff. And also a lot of tops with Astarian's scars on. Of all the characters in Baldur's Gate 3, he probably has the most simps, for sure. For sure, for sure. He definitely does. Yeah, so we are going to play American Truck Simulator next week. Just some chucking, getting some achievements. What have I got to get? I guess I'll turn all the like fines and stuff back on for the stream. But I do have a mod, so I have like millions and millions of dollars. If only you could do that in real life. I'm trying to decide. I don't think I want to raid anyone today. I just want to go and chill now. I'm not feeling great. Story of my life. So we may just stop and not raid, if that's acceptable. Do 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 do. Right. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, friends. Honestly, I probably won't stream Baldur's Gate super often. I love it, but I want to stream like more casual things. It was just that I wanted to start the Dirge playthrough on stream. Basically. Whatever you want to do, that is acceptable. That's true. It is my stream. Mine. Thanks for stream. Thank you for being here, Hall. Thank you for being here as well, YB. Enjoy the rest of your day. Well, evening. We've got a few hours. Yeah. So, I'll see you around, friends, next Wednesday with American Truck Simulator. Bye-bye.